Now, on environmental matters, CBC students from Moi Commonwealth Primary School in Bungoma County have actively participated in a tree planting exercise in efforts to improve environment sustainability. Following the successful water project launched by the county government, the students have planted a variety of plants so as to mitigate the effects of climate change.
As a school, we can say that we are doing well. We are incorporating the CBC. Even when you look at the face of the school, it has really changed. Like for example, we have grown grass, which was not there before. And this is the work of the school as a whole, including the teachers and the students. So whatever we are doing right now is actually about CBC and CPC.
The First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto, has launched a strategy for landscape and ecosystem restoration geared to plant 500 million trees. The strategy is meant to fast-track the actualization of the vision by the President to plant 15 billion trees through the Office of the First Lady to plant and grow 500 million trees by the end of 2032. The launch was held at Karura Forest in partnership with Leila Benali, the Minister of Energy Transition and Sustainable Energy from Kingdom of Morocco. Abigail Namude with more.
First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto has spearheaded the launch of a strategy for landscape and ecosystem restoration geared to plant 500 million trees. The launch, which was held at Karura Forest, attracted several individuals and delegates, including Her Excellency Leila Benali, the Minister of Energy, Transition and Sustainable Energy, Kingdom of Morocco, and Inga Anderson, the Executive Director, United Nations Environmental Program. The strategy is in support of the First Lady's ambition to plant 15 billion trees by the end of 2032. Speaking during the launch, the First Lady said Karura Forest holds a special place in the conservation history of trees, and despite facing land encroachment, degradation and destruction, the community, environmentalists and activists came together to save Karura. She further praised the late Nobel Peace Prize Wangari Maathai for her significant contribution towards restoration of the forest, where she fought with her last blood just to ensure the forest is safe.
Track the actualization of the vision by the President. Through my office, I committed to plant and grow 500 million trees by the year 2032, using a strategy that incorporates women, youth, and learners. Additionally, the initiative advocates for green financing to bridge funding gaps in restoration activities, incorporates agroforestry, promotion of green jobs and nature-based enterprises, and encourages women and youth to participate in the green and circular economies. The implementation of our ambition to grow 500 million trees commenced with a pilot program that would provide this strategy with a testing and validation process. Over the past year, we have grown approximately 3 million trees in our forests and in learning institutions. Additionally, we have adopted 200 hectares, which is 500 acres, at Kakamega Forest, Shikuza Block, for restoration.
The First Lady added that the only way to actualize the strategy through her office is her commitment to plant 500 million trees by the year 2032, and the strategy will incorporate women, youths, and learners. The implementation commenced with a pilot program that will provide the strategy with a testing and validation process. So far, over 300 million trees have been planted in learning institutions and adoption of 200 acres of land at Kakamega Forest, Shiruma Block for restoration.
Our strategy launch is taking place at a venue that occupies a special place in the conservation history of our country. In the early years, in the 90s, Karura Forest faced the threat of illegal logging, land encroachment, and degradation. The forest, once a haven for biodiversity, was in danger of destruction. However, the local community, environmentalists, and activists came together to save Karura. Nobel Peace Prize laureate Professor Wangari Maathai fought for this forest with her own blood, sweat, and tears, efforts that we appreciate to date. This forest serves as an inspiration for conservation. It highlights the power of community engagement, grassroots movements, and the impact of individuals coming together to protect and restore nature. Karura Forest is living proof that it is possible to reverse environmental degradation and secure our vital ecosystems.
The First Lady's initiative is part of our national government agenda that seeks to realize His Excellency the President's vision for Kenyans to grow 15 billion trees and increase our national tree cover from what we currently have standing at 12.13% to 30% by the year 2032. In pursuit of this goal, my ministry has in the past year developed a strategy which we are calling the Landscapes and Ecosystem Restoration Strategy to plant 15 billion trees. And this translates to restoration of 10.6 million hectares of our degraded landscapes and ecosystems.
According to Environment, Climate Change and Forestry Cabinet Secretary Soipantuya, appreciated the First Lady for the honorable initiative, which is part of the national agenda that seeks to realize President William Ruto's vision for Kenyans to grow 15 billion trees by the end of 2032.
Every day, I demand a report every day from my team on how many trees they are planted. So far, we have planted over 40,000 in this sub-county, and we are raring to go. Your Excellency, I have worked very closely with the Karura, Friends of Karura, led by Professor, and we always engage in Trump. Whenever they have a function here, we come for the functions. We are also very closely working with the City Park, the community association. We are working closely with them. We always plant trees there. And Madam, also, we are working very closely with the team from Arboretum.
Mwai Gisheru, the Deputy County Commissioner who was representing Nairobi County Commissioner, stated that so far in Westlands Sub-County, they have planted over 40,000 trees as the team works closely with Friends of Karura, City Park and Arboretum.
Therefore here to join hands in working together towards the achievement of the greater goal using various efforts, and we have been working closely with various MDGs, various NGOs, donor agencies, and we are confident that come the year 2030, we are going to attain the 15 billion trees planted, grown, protected, and being ready to serve the planet Earth. So
the Chief Forest Conservator Alex Lemakoko said that they are ready as Kenya Forestry Service to join hands with the initiative and realize the vision in partnership with the various NGOs and MDGs. Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Abigail Namude.